a history of tariffs from ancient taxes to modern trade wars. Get ready to journey through time as we explore the fascinating and often turbulent history of tariffs. These taxes on goods crossing borders have shaped economies, fueled conflicts, and continue to be a powerful force in the modern world. Tariffs are not a modern invention. Their roots stretch back to the dawn of civilization. Ancient societies recognized the potential of border taxes for both revenue generation and control over trade. Ancient Egypt, with its vast empire and complex trade networks, levied taxes on imported goods. These revenues helped fund monumental public works like the pyramids and supported the pharaoh's military endeavors. Similarly, in ancient Greece, city-states imposed tariffs to bolster their treasuries and regulate the flow of goods. Like and subscribe to our channel. Our analysis shows that most of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. Help and grow our community. Now, back to the tariffs. These early tariffs served a dual purpose. They provided essential funding for the state and allowed rulers to exert influence over economic activity. This established a precedent for the use of tariffs that would echo through the centuries. Fast forward to the 16th and 17th centuries, and we encounter mercantilism. This economic doctrine elevated tariffs to a central tool of national policy. European powers like England, France, and Spain embraced high tariffs with fervor. The goals of mercantilist policies were multifaceted. They sought to protect nascent domestic industries from foreign competition, ensuring their growth and dominance. Accumulating vast reserves of gold and silver was another key objective, seen as a measure of national wealth and power. Perhaps most ruthlessly, tariffs were used to weaken rivals. By imposing high taxes on their goods, nations aimed to cripple their economies and gain a competitive edge. This era saw the establishment of vast colonial empires, fueled by mercantilist principles. Tariffs played a crucial role in this colonial exploitation. They were used to control trade routes, extract resources from colonies, and ensure that wealth flowed back to the mother country. The infamous Navigation Acts, for example, imposed tariffs that heavily favored English ships and merchants in colonial trade. The 18th and 19th centuries witnessed a significant shift in economic thought. Thinkers like Adam Smith and David Ricardo challenged the prevailing mercantilist orthodoxy, advocating for free trade. Their arguments resonated with growing force. Smith and Ricardo argued that tariffs hindered economic growth. They restricted competition, leading to higher prices for consumers and stifling innovation. Free trade, on the other hand, fostered efficiency and allowed nations to specialize in producing goods where they had a comparative advantage. Gradually, some countries began to reduce their tariffs, embracing the principles of free trade. Britain, in particular, became a champion of free trade in the mid-19th century, dismantling many of its protectionist barriers. This move was driven by its industrial dominance and belief in the benefits of open markets. However, protectionist sentiment remained strong in many nations. Emerging industries, particularly in countries seeking to catch up with established powers, often sought protection from foreign competition through tariffs. This tension between free trade and protectionism would continue to shape global trade relations. The 20th century saw a dramatic resurgence of protectionism, particularly during the Great Depression. As economies crumbled and unemployment soared, many nations turned to tariffs as a desperate measure to protect domestic industries. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 in the United States stands as a stark example of this protectionist wave. This act raised tariffs on thousands of imported goods to unprecedented levels. The intention was to shield American businesses and workers from foreign competition. However, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act had disastrous consequences. It triggered retaliatory tariffs from other countries, leading to a sharp decline in global trade. Many historians and economists believe that it exacerbated the Great Depression, contributing to its severity and duration. In the aftermath of World War II, there was a renewed push for global economic cooperation. The establishment of the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, GATT, marked a significant step towards reducing trade barriers and promoting free trade. GATT laid the foundation for the World Trade Organization, WTO. The WTO, established in 1995, became the primary international body responsible for negotiating tariff reductions and promoting free trade. It provided a framework for resolving trade disputes and ensuring a more level playing field for international commerce. In the 21st century, tariffs remain a contentious issue. They continue to be used as a tool of economic policy, both to protect domestic industries and to address trade imbalances. They can also be wielded as a form of political pressure. We have witnessed a resurgence of protectionist sentiment in recent years, fueled by the rise of populist movements and concerns about globalization. These movements often advocate for tariffs to protect domestic jobs and industries from foreign competition. The trade wars initiated by the United States under the Trump administration provide a stark example of the enduring power and potential consequences of tariffs. The imposition of tariffs on goods from China and other countries triggered retaliatory measures and disrupted global supply chains. These trade wars highlighted the complex and interconnected nature of the global economy. They demonstrated that tariffs, while seemingly simple, can have far-reaching and unintended consequences. The ongoing struggle between free trade and protectionism continues to shape the landscape of international commerce. From ancient empires to modern trade wars, the history of tariffs is a testament to their enduring power and influence. They have been used to fund empires, protect industries, and exert political pressure. Understanding this history is crucial for navigating the complex world of international trade today. Now, we encourage you to delve deeper into this fascinating topic. Explore the specific impacts of tariffs on different industries and economies. Research the arguments for and against free trade and protectionism. Share your insights and perspectives with fellow historians and policymakers. By engaging in informed discussions, we can better understand the role of tariffs in shaping our world.